So, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. So, sana continuation ako sa report ni Ms. Ibar. So, our classroom rules are learn. So, L stands for listen carefully and engage actively. A always be respectful. R responsibility, manners, and never give up. So, you want motivational activity? Yes, ma'am. Understand the page grading system, learn grade, specific grade, pass, fail, standard-based grading, and their preferences. Evaluate how the participants track students' learning, motivation, and engagement. Develop effective grading practices that align with learning goals of students. So, kindly read.
Grading is a process of assigning a numerical value that symbols represent student knowledge and performance. Reporting system is a process or software that extracts, organizes, and presents data into reports, enabling organizations to track performance, make data-driven decisions, and communicate information effectively.
So, one is our natapos na the aim of grading and reporting system is to provide results in quick, understandable form of various research, which need to evaluate questions. What should I count? How do I track student score? Do I compare it to other student scores from reference? What should my student score be? How do I display student progress and student? So, teacher mag-suggest abot na dito sa ating issue ay nag-grading. Iba na ito sa dalan sa kay sinanapot. Agad na sila mga assessment tapos hindi siya makita o gusto para sa student yung bahan nga. Wala ini ka na pikuan na grading or nakagad na report card ng result ng PO na only department na teacher. So, types of grading and reporting system.
In practice, we find a number of ways in which grades are made and reported. Normally, the type of grading used depends on the extent to which more restrictive and informative summaries are reported by school authorities and other stakeholders in general. Thus, the major types of grading and marking found in practice include traditional letter grading system. Students with performance summarize meaning of letters, thus the studies for excellence. C stands for average, D stands for meaning improvement, and F is failure. It is easy to understand that it is of limited value when used as a whole report. It is difficult to interpret and they do not indicate patterns of strengths and weaknesses.
So, di ba ang taon na ito pag-unit natin sa naman? Ang di ba ang bilang kasi ko natin paano na grading na ito tayo? How-first pa? Sa pag-gana ito na ano na A kay outcome.
Kami ng maker
O mana ang
pag-gana natin sa
the next is
task space. It is an autonomous grade system. It is popular in some courses in college. It does not provide much information. Students tend to work with the minimal just no grades are
dalawang grades. Next is
Checklist of objectives. The objectives of the course are integrated. It is a very detailed and important system that tends to be more informative for the parents and pupils at the same time. The student level of achievement is indicated. Outstanding, very good, good, fair, and poor.
so panangan makakalakuan sila ng outstanding, very good, good, fair, and poor. Kaya ka lang natin na nakagalas ng
Student level.
Next is
Letters to parents or guardians can be helpful in a distance degree. But this shouldn't be the only form of reporting because they are not construing weaknesses they may be misunderstood and they lack a systematic and cumulative approach.
So, kaning letters for parents, to parents and guardians. Kanang, for example, may mag-meeting. So, if ang teacher mo, ang yung student kay kanang ingani, pinipituan. So, ikuan yan sa parents para kung sa'yo sa mga bata. The next is
Portfolios. It is a set of purposeful works with a commentary by students and teacher. It will show the weaknesses and strengths and progress of the learner.
kaning portfolio. So, wala na sila nga padalas na
Parent-teacher conference. Parent-teacher conferences are used in elementary schools for discussing a student's progress with parents. Portfolios are useful basis for discussions, while conferences allow for two-way communication and increased collaborations. They have limited value as a report due to low attendance of the parents.
So, mali dahil katungkuan na mag-meeting na dito is mag-storya ang teacher o ang parents is kanang ang say problema sa ilang anak ulit is pinaman mo na ikaw nila sa parents na next is
Development of a grading and reporting system. Grading and reporting system should be developed cooperatively. Parents, students, school personnel in order to ensure the development of a more adequate system and a system that is sustainable to all.
ano detect ka ng types na
Grading is an clear statement of learning objectives. The grading and reporting system needs to be based on the same set of learning objectives the parents, teachers, and students agreed at the beginning.
next is
The system with school standards. The system must support the school standards rather than oppose the school standards already set.
so kani consistent with school standards. So, di ba ang atong school na yung high standard. So, dapat kung sabi ka ng buwan sa ilang reading or
Based on adequate assessment, the grading and reporting system should be easily verifiable through adequate system of testing, measurement, and assessment methods.
So, i-test na ang knowledge sa students is din kayo ang nakatunan. And last,
Based on reliability of data, the system must be stable enough to be diagnostic but compact enough to be practical. Must use time consuming to prepare and use, understandable to users and easily summarized for school records.
nine more reference sa grading system o
More reference grading system. Reflect relative performance score compared to other students. Depends on what group you are in, not just as your own performance. Grade may be shifted up or down depending on the group's ability. Criterion reference grading system. Reflect absolute performance score compared to defined performance standards. Depends only on your own perform compared to a set of performance. Grading is complex task because grades must linearly find the
reflect relative performance. So, ang inyong score, i-compare sa lain na then depends on what group you are in that it can be grouping by group na mo. It can be, ikaw rin nag-group tapos ang iyong kauban, wala. So, unfair ka ayos sa ito na. And then, grade shifted up or down in ability. Then, sa criteria, next start back up to 270. So, yung compared hapon siya. Next is
Guidelines for effective
Grading. Describe grading procedures to students beginning of instruction. Clarify that course grade will be based on achievement only. Explain how other factors like effort, work habits, etc. will be reported. Relate grading procedures to intended learning outcomes. Obtain valid evidence like tests and etc. for assigning grades. Try to prevent cheating. Retort and review all test results as soon as possible. Properly weight the various types of achievement includes in the grade. Do not lower an achievement grade for tardiness, weak effort, or misbehavior. Be fair, avoid bias when in doubt, review the evidence. If still in doubt, give the higher grade.
so, in grading and reporting system, so, kanang bawal yung bias. If kung sa'yo ka ng one sa student, bawal yung na yung pagkuhan kay. Ano naman niya na kaya? Gusto ko rin ako. Ay, kay ka ng study. Huwag akong sigurado ko. Huwag akong sigurado. Ay, mga sigurado. Mga gawin lang kung sigurado mo. And para sa progress ang knowledge sa student, mag-guard sa sila o mga instrument na i-guard sila sa student and establishing. In conclusion, the primary purpose of grading is communicating student achievements to parents and stakeholders. So other functions include feedback, sorting, and accountability. Grades may also reflect attitude or improvement and effort in that effect, reporting may come in form of report cards, progress report, personal report, conferences, and conferences. Kaya magbago din yun sa kailan yung information ng kaya.
Assignment.
Then,